So I'll tell you how I got up here in just a few minutes, but I'm at the Pinball Hall of Fame. This is the soft opening. I had recorded a bunch of stuff, and I didn't know that they were holding this opportunity just for me. They turned down somebody else pretty big today that I'm not allowed to say who it was. But trust me, it was a really big blogger who wanted to come up here, and I'm so honored. My name is Steven. How's it going, guys? I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Let me take this down for a second. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for future notifications. I am at the current home, the new home of the Pinball Hall of Fame. These guys have been trying to get here for a very long time, and on the channel here we managed to help raise donations for them through you guys contributing, and anything from small to large amounts to one giant mega huge donation from somebody of $79,000 that basically pushed their GoFundMe over the top, and it managed to help them move down here to the famous Las Vegas Strip. And through that time, it's been just a mess of scheduling and hardships for them, but they're here, and I'm up here right now, and the view is one, two, thrill. It is beautiful. This is 27,000 square feet. It's right on the Las Vegas Strip. It's just a hop, skip, and jump away from the Mandalay Bay, and this is really, really cool, and I had to climb up here to get here. Let's take a look at everything. I mean, seriously, I didn't even know that they expected me to come in today, and here I am. All right, so if you guys want to support the channel, hit up our Patreon, hit up our channel memberships, hit up our Facebook group, or VegasFaceMask.com. You notice I was wearing it when we started this video. That's because you got to wear face masks in the state of Nevada. My wife makes these, VegasFaceMask.com, no S at the end, if you guys want to help out the channel. Or you guys can come to the Pinball Hall of Fame. They're a registered charity, 501c3. Whatever money you put in these machines right here goes to different charities in and around Southern Nevada. So you guys would be helping them out and helping yourself out too, having some fun. Tell me in the comments below. You're going to comment, right? What's your favorite part of coming to Vegas? Is it stuff like this? Would you make your way down here knowing that it's only a few minutes off the main strip? But this is really a trip to see this from up here. So thank you so much for having me up here. This is a blast. Let's go take a look right now. So I got Beth here. Hey Beth, how's it going?
Great, thanks Steven. How are you?
I'm good. So you showed us some things the last time we were at the old location.
Yes.
Today, can we do a little walkthrough and you can show us how this is all going to play out once it's all 100% built out?
Yeah, I think so. Right now we've just kind of got the machines in and turned on because of COVID, you know, being stuck with all these different, not knowing what was happening and everything. We just got in here everything we could. We have no rhyme or reason at this point. So okay. We're definitely going to be doing a ton of rearranging.
Let's take a walk and take a look. You can show us what we're looking at.
Absolutely, I would love to show you around.
Yeah.
So right here is what we have, our main alleyway. Now this actually is going to have flat top tables all the way down this aisle. This is going to be what we call Grand Avenue. And in Grand Avenue, we're going to have all the old late 1800s and early 1900s machines, which is the original pinball machines and the bagatelle game that pinball was actually copied after. Okay. So you can see the difference. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch the history of pinball play out. So at that point, I think we're going to be doing it age-wise at that point. But we're not really sure. We're just going to kind of tinker with it and see how customers like it. So by all means, give us your feedback. If you think something should be in a different place, let us know.
So what's going to go on over here where there's nothing yet?
Right now, we have to figure out, because we have some very awkward large pieces. Like that Duncan Alien over here. We have 3, 4, 5 different machines that are about that same size. We have dueling basketball games, we have some skee-ball games. So we're gonna put it out here for the moment, just to see if we're gonna like them lengthwise, if they're gonna fit this way. Now these metal posts that you see that we can plug our machines in, we can actually take that all the way down to the floor. So if we choose to eliminate that, it can be done pretty quickly.
Okay.
So we're not sure how we're gonna run the game. So right now, this is what we're calling our large and loud land.
All right.
Large and loud land.
Large and loud.
Yeah, say that 10 times fast.
Got it.
Yeah, so anyway, we're trying really hard to just keep some really odd shaped pieces over here.
Okay.
So in this corner, we're starting with our older machines, and we're going to probably work over into the 40s and 50s machines on its way back. As you can see, the farther out you get, the more wood rails and things you're going to see. Like over to your left over here, you see the bingo games and that. We can walk over real quick. A lot of the bingo games we've never been able to show you before for the simple fact that they're considered gambling devices, so we're not really going to be able to plug them in. If we can completely eliminate, you see this style right here?
Yep.
This is the wood rails I'm referencing, so the farther out you get, the older the machines are.
Yep.
This is the bingo games that we're able to pull out. And then it's a gambling device because you won your nickels at the bottom.
Aha.
So we're not really allowed to run them, but these are history that we'd like to show you that's all a part of pinball.
Okay. Now I saw a bunch of old like 80s and 90s video games. Are you planning on having a dedicated
yes.
spot for those?
Absolutely. Both of these walls, and as soon as we turn this corner over here, you're going to see this wacko machine that I absolutely cannot wait to play myself. I've never seen it before. I've never seen it on. I cannot wait to play. Tell me that's not just a crazy looking box.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the veer towers on the strip.
It does,
veers to one side.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Now if you scan over here to your left, you can see this whole row of videos.
Oh yeah.
So all the way down on both walls is going to end up being our video aisle.
Wow, there's a lot of great history out
I
there.
know, right? And over here on your right-hand side, Stephen, you see this red one that looks very futuristic?
That's Computer Space.
Yes, it is. The very first ever.
1971.
Yes, very first ever computer video arcade game that was coin operated.
Technically, there's no electronics in it.
No, there's not. It's actually all
An old TV.
Yes, and Tim doesn't want to run it because we say it's out of order. It works fine. It's this one button stick so that it doesn't spin, but it puts off low levels of X-ray. Like no. We can't run that.
Oh no.
So that was one of the biggest problems with old machines like this.
Well, this is fantastic. When do you think you're going to be back up to where it's 100% grand opening time? When's grand opening time for you?
Well, we're tentatively speaking for July 1st.
Okay.
That gives us a few months because, as you can see, with COVID, we're still doing the restrictions with the 3-foot spacing.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be able to fill in those spaces in between, because to get 650, 700 machines in the building, we're going to have to do that where it's kind of knuckle to knuckle again. And until the social distancing is off, there's not a whole lot I can do about it.
So are you seeing new faces coming in already?
Absolutely, we are. It was absolutely amazing. This couple here, actually right in front of me, they just drove all the way in from San Diego just to come and be here for today.
Wow, that's fantastic.
It is, isn't it?
It's beautiful weather right now. You guys are going to do great out here.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really excited.
I can completely appreciate that. Yeah. I'm so glad I came down here today just to see what was going on.
I can't thank you enough.
And I want to thank you for that cool shot that we started off the whole video with, because that was pretty fun.
That was an exclusive, Steve,
I told
for
them,
you.
I told them you guys had somebody much bigger than me come through, and you said no to them, which was kind of cool.
You don't know what you did for us, and it broke my heart that I couldn't give you that first shot of that first machine coming in the building. Things just happen.
It happens.
But I went out of my way to make sure I had something special for you.
You're good, and I appreciate you doing that.
No, I appreciate you and all you guys out there in TV land, please.
So if they want to come down here, they can see, what are your hours?
We're running right now from 11 to 9, just like we were in the old building. Because Tim and I are usually starting at about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're pretty exhausted by 9 o'clock.
Okay.
But once we get settled in by that July 1st tentative date, we're hoping to start running again until 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
And then midnight on the weekends.
Midnights on the weekends.
Yes.
My goodness, it's going to be a great
we are on the
summer.
strip. We have to.
Yeah. Before you know it, you'll have a gaming license for those bingo machines, cocktails. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're definitely not going to add the cocktails.
Thank you so much. Give me one of those. Guys, if you want to check out the Pinball Hall of Fame, if you have any love of history, just come down and see something cool. People ask us, what's there to do in Vegas? Well, there's one more thing right on the strip that's always been under our noses, but 4 miles away. Now it's right by the Mandalay Bay.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching. Beth, at the end of my videos, I like to say 3, 2, 1, click, okay? We're going to do that. But first of all, if you guys want to support them, come down and check them out. If you want to support us, VegasFaceMask.com. The wife makes those, no S at the end. Like, share, subscribe. You ready for 3, 2, 1, click? We go 3, 2, 1, and click.